YouTube, what it do? You already know who it is. It's your boy, Sunny Steady Rolling. Yeah, man, I'm back with one of these great videos for us, gang. Yeah, man, you already know your boy, Sunny Steady Rolling. Don't play no games, man. Be back like the flash of light, you hear me? The clip I got today for us is one of these dumb criminals caught on camera videos. Got about 10 of them for us. If you're a new viewer, go ahead and tap that subscribe button, you know, join the gang, man, for my great consistent content. Now, I ain't gonna spend too much talking though. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this clip. Let's get it.
As we all know, it's essential when stealing an ATM that you take your chain in your pickup truck. So when a guy from Queensland, Australia decided to do just that, he had all the necessary equipment. Like any good citizen, he tied his chain to the rear of his stolen truck and made his merry way to innocently rob the ATM of gas. He turned up at the store, smashed his way through the glass door with the help of his trusty hammer, and made his way inside. He tied his chain to the ATM, and then it was simply time to count his earnings. What the man didn't realize was that his chain had come unhooked and his vehicle wasn't connected to the machine. As a result, he drove away without any earnings.
Don't take ATMs, try to take ATMs no more.
A few minutes later, he logically returned to the scene of the crime in a bold attempt to try again. It was then that he realized his chain was too short, so he left the scene without a cent, cashless, brainless, and profitless.
Dude, it's slow. Waste of time.
After completing a successful bank robbery, it's of course imperative to brag about your success on YouTube. When 19-year-old Nebraskan Hannah Sabata stole a car, held up a bank at gunpoint, and made her getaway with $6,000, she decided to advertise her feat in a bizarre online video. But it wasn't enough to be pragmatic about it. So, inspired by the creative hijinks of songsmith Bob Dylan, she did so wordlessly, artfully holding up handwritten signs in front of the camera. These signs spelled out the details of her crime, her feelings, and her intentions of how to spend the money. The video also sees her fanning herself with a wad of cash, pretending to smoke a cigar, and holding up the keys to the stolen vehicle. In the footage, she describes the robbery as the best day of her life.
It can't be serious. Got a little drugs, shit, weed.
Strangely, despite her dedication to remaining clandestine, the police somehow managed to discover the perpetrator of the crime, and she was swiftly arrested and charged. Hannah Sabata will spend between 10 and 20 years behind bars.
She's asking for it. Hold up real quick, man. This girl done went and made a video about the stuff that she stole. Like, if I ever hit a lick or robbed anything, you gotta keep it quiet, baby girl. You can't be out here snitching on yourself now. It's kind of ass backwards, you feel me? Like, you stupid. Then you only took $6,000. Only $6,000? It looked like a lot, you feel me? It's a pretty decent amount, you know? But man, not to be robbing no bank for it, you know, like, you probably thought you was gonna get more and that's all you could get, you know, but yeah, man, you can't be out here snitching on ourselves, man. Now, man, ever do anything illegal, keep it quiet, keep it off the internet, don't let nobody know. Like, come on now, girl. It's probably the first time she ever did anything illegal, you know, and she was probably too happy, too pumped that she had it. And she even like made cards with the words saying that she robbed the bank. Like, yeah, she's pretty slow. She deserved that, for real.
Gloves? Check. Bandanas? Check. Gun? Oh yeah. Foolproof plan? Nope. But 3 out of 4 ain't bad. CCTV footage from a London alleyway shows 2 men chatting while they slowly don what they must believe to be the very best in robbery fashion. Unfortunately for them, they are blissfully ignorant of the CCTV camera right beside them, clearly capturing every detail of their stupid faces.
Their stupid faces. Whoever commentating this, he's stupid, dog. He said they stupid face. Hey, you don't see the camera, it's right there. It's not that, you can't be hitting that well.
The would-be robbers then leave the alleyway, gun in hand, ready to rob their victim at gunpoint. Slightly out of shot, they approach the man, who is believed to have been targeted for his expensive and flashy car. When the potential victim runs away to alert police, the brave and noble robbers also run from the scene. Who knows what the pair were expecting? Maybe they were anticipating a smoother transaction.
You know what, nothing. They stupid though, but they ain't nothing though.
Cell phones are expensive. Cell phone contracts are expensive. But we all need a cell phone. So one cheeky chancer decided to try his hand at a brand new money-saving tactic in order to save some cash and still receive his daily Instagram fix. After casually wandering around a phone store for a little while, it was time for the plan to be put into place. Our thief in the making took some initiative, grabbed his favorite handset, and made a dash for the door. But as we all know, cell phones are attached to their display tables by retractable cords. So after a few steps, the phone flies out of his hand and lands on the floor. Judging by the CCTV footage, the man was too embarrassed to make a quick getaway. When the bemused store assistant enters the frame, the crappy crook looks bashful and ashamed. He then casually wanders out of the store. Back to the Nokia 3210 for this guy. At least it has Snake.
The Nokia. He looked dumb to him, up embarrassed probably. But come on now, dude. You know I had a
Some
fucking
people steal
string on
money,
it.
some people steal cars, some people steal diamonds, and some people steal sausages. In 2014, CCTV caught Ricardo Cardona as he spent 20 minutes trying to break through the front door of his favorite local meat store, clearly in a desperate frenzy to appease his drunken munchies. After making his way inside, he entered the meat cooler where he grabbed just a few scrumptious sausages. Now, we've all been drunk, and we all know that when the booze takes over, we want two things, food and sleep. And Ricardo was no different. After firstly making his way to the exit, he re-entered the building and decided to get comfortable in the office for a little nap. He was then awoken by employees who arrived the next morning ready to start work. They found him with his feet kicked up on the desk, very much at home, and probably dreaming of a big sausage smorgasbord. He was later charged with criminal trespassing. It is unknown whether Ricardo was allowed to keep the sausages and which type his drunken mind opted for.
This man broke into the store to steal sausages, and his drunk ass went to go sit down and he fell asleep.
It's important to look good. We can't all go around wearing the same clothes every day. Pregnant Danielle Saxton felt this compulsion a little bit too much, so instead of waiting for her next paycheck, she made the ditzy decision to simply steal some new garments and jewelry from her local boutique. When the 27-year-old arrived home with her loot, it was photo time. She and her pals took a few snaps of a little modeling session in which she posed wearing the very best of her bargains. She swiftly posted the images on Facebook, and like any self-respecting member of today's social media society, she added one as her profile picture. When the clothes store appealed online to find the thief, keen-eyed locals contacted the store to report Danielle's brand new wardrobe. Most stupidly of all, one of the stolen pieces was a unique and distinctive fluorescent leopard print dress, so it didn't take long to confirm that she was indeed the light-fingered thief. Danielle was arrested and charged.
The store that went on Facebook and found her ass and said, "That's our clothes." That's crazy.
Cabs are useful for two things: a quick ride to another place and a handy holdup to earn some extra cash. One charmless man decided to climb into the back of a cab, gun in hand, and demand that the driver hand over all his money.
Give me all your money, man.
Man, I don't.
Give me all everything you got.
Police band.
Now.
All right.
I need it now.
All right.
I can make it the easy way.
Why is he robbing him with the police behind
I
him?
can see him.
I just started.
What else you got?
I just
Let me see
started.
the wallet.
Unfortunately for the gunman,
$3.
the cab driver had just started his day at work and was in possession of a measly $11. Not quite the jackpot scoop he was probably expecting. It'll buy you a coffee or two, but it's not quite enough to retire to the Bahamas like a gang lord kingpin. During the robbery, CCTV footage overhears the gunman tell the driver to hand the cash over if you don't want to die. A few seconds later, he then tells him, "I'm not gonna hurt you." Talk about mixed messages.
Easy way, man. Let me see need your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now if you don't want to die, man.
Okay, I have anything in my wallet.
I'm not going to hurt you. Just give me everything you got.
Sir, I don't have anything.
The crook's luck soon goes
Nah,
from
he just
bad to
saying
worse.
shit.
As it turns out, the vehicle behind the cab is a cop car.
Yeah.
The cop casually
knew
walks
it.
up to the cab and nonchalantly arrests the criminal.
There's a cop behind us.
What the?
There's cops.
Bruh, I knew it. Dude is an idiot. He didn't look around and search, look at around his surroundings, bro.
Lifesaver. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now the Uber driver's crying.
18-year-old Victor Martinez Herrera faces up to 10 years in prison.
Dumb, brody. 10 years for $11. Good luck with that.
When looking
Thinking
for a
about that every
low-cost
day.
alternative to an expensive disguise, there are a few options: stockings, balaclavas, a newly grown beard, the list goes on. But two dopey robbers in Iowa, after deciding to get drunk and rob a house, had a different plan. In order to disguise themselves, they daubed their faces with permanent marker. Yep, permanent marker. Matthew McNally and Joey Miller scribbled a bunch of lines and squiggles all over
Why
their
not get a
foolish
ski
faces.
mask,
One of them
a
drew a
shirt,
beard
or
and a
anything?
mustache, while the
Look at
other
these stupid
wisely
ass-
opted for something apparently
these
resembling a
stupid
superhero
fools.
mask. It is alleged that they chose their victim because one of the men believed that his girlfriend may have been having an affair with the homeowner.
Batman
Police
and
were called to
Robin
the scene
looking
after
mug.
someone reported that men with painted faces were about to rob a house.
Fat
The
boy and
officers
Chum
stopped the
Chum
car at
looking mug.
gunpoint and discovered them in the vehicle with the bizarre and unusual drawings on their faces, and
Beavis
later
and
joked about
Butthead
them having the
looking mug.
worst disguise ever. The pair were charged with second-degree burglary.
Merman and Barnacle Boy looking up.
To smash a car window,
dumb.
you need something hard, something durable, something sturdy. One Irish criminal and drug addict decided he fancied helping himself to a brand spanking new Mercedes, and step one in his well-crafted plan was to find an object and chuck it through the window of the car. So he did all the right things. He found a car, he put up his hood, and he found a brick, the perfect tool for smashing in a window. CCTV footage then shows him approaching the car and getting ready to unleash the fury. He throws the brick, his mind awash with images of wealth, happiness, and success. In just a few seconds, he'll be cruising along in his new steed, picking up chicks, making men jealous, and leaving a trail of smoke
With
in
a
his wake.
motherfucking broken
Unluckily for
window.
him, things don't go as anticipated. The brick rebounds off the car window, hits him in the head, and knocks him out cold. The footage shows him dropping to the ground and remaining there until discovered by the landlord of a nearby pub, who initially suspected him to be the unfortunate
What the
victim of a hit-and-run
heck?
attack. At first, the criminal claimed that he was beaten up and left for dead, but when the landlord noticed dents in the bodywork of what turned out to be his car, it didn't take a genius for the truth to unfold. Maybe next time, he'll try using a sponge.
That's the real definition of a backfire. Playing backfired on your head.
When
Playing
you're committing a
backfired on
crime, there's one golden rule: don't show your face. At criminal college, that's the first lesson. It's top of the list.
Pretty much.
It's the motto of the criminal.
Common
One robber
sense.
obviously didn't read the how-to guide before embarking on his first ill-fated heist. The intelligent and sharp Rodney Knight Jr. broke into the family home of a journalist and his son and stole 2 laptops, $400 in cash, and a wind-proof winter coat. After arriving home, Rodney concocted a
LeBron had a
cunning
lick.
plan. He decked himself
Nice
out in his
lick.
brand new coat, switched on one of the laptops, and took a picture of
Bro, what's
himself
wrong
wearing the
with
coat
these
and
people
flashing the
posting
cash.
what they
He then
stole?
posted his picture on his Facebook, or so
The
he
quickest
thought.
way to get caught.
Unfortunately for the 19-year-old, he had actually posted the picture on the account of the boy from whom he had stolen. So when the boy's friends logged in on their profiles, they were able to clearly see the smug mug of the man who had stolen the device. Not surprisingly,
This shit
Knight
make
was
me
quickly
mad.
caught and charged for his crimes.
As you little dude. Yeah, man, that's the end video right there. Yeah, man, it really make me mad because, like, they doing the stupidest shit in the world. They keep posting their self on it. That's the easiest way to get caught. Anybody will see it. Anybody will tell on you. Like, come on now, bro. Then this last dude, he posted the stuff on the dude's account that he stole it from. Like how do you mistake it for your own account or whatever? Like, I just don't know, bro. That is outrageous. Like, I'm gonna say it again. If you ever do any illegal activity, pertaining to stealing or anything, do not show the possessions that you stole. Keep it a secret and stuff like that. You know, if it's clothes, try to keep it as a secret. Try to sell it, whatever you can. Any other thing, just keep your mouth closed. It's common sense, rule 101 of being a criminal. You know? But yeah, man, these people, they're retarded and they made me mad. Like I said, man, if you're a new subscriber, go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. You know, I love seeing y'all, you know, interacting with me. You know, if you're an active member, go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. And go ahead and share this video for your boy, you know, so your friends and your family, other people who haven't viewed my videos can see this great content. Comment your thoughts and your opinions about these slow criminals. It's your boy, Sin Steady rolling them out, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. For
Subscribe.
Sure.